Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and guess what? You're watching.
Funny old guys. No way.
Woo! Here
Oh,
we are.
that always scares me.
Well, I've got a phone call coming in at this very minute here, and it's boinging in my Bluetooth. Oh,
Oh,
anyway, speaking
That
of
sounds
boing,
that sounds like got something dirty boinging in your Bluetooth. I don't know.
yeah, I check a dentist for that.
Yeah.
I think it was Bambi, my massage therapist,
Ah.
and
Oh, there you go.
part-time girlfriend. But anyway, uh, why are we
He's your
here?
main squeeze, huh?
That, yes, she works in
Yeah.
an orange grove, but that's a whole different story entirely. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Yes.
this is a joke-a-thon where you tell joke after joke, you laugh hysterically, we make a fortune. But before we begin, Dr. Fatpacker, say hello to our wonderful audience.
Yeah, well, guten Tag, everybody. So nice to have you with us. I want to know where all this bunch of money comes from.
Well, it's our what do they call it? Our royalties.
Oh, royalties, jawohl.
You know, we've added King Charles to our list of celebrities as a result, but that's another story. Senator Glenn from Utah, say hello to our wonderful audience.
Hello, everybody, and remember, if you're voting for me, vote early and often.
Yes, right, you dirty politician. You.
Oh,
Oh,
So in Utah, I mean, I have no idea. Do they have dirty politicians?
they have, yeah. Where
Okay, let's
where wouldn't
begin.
they?
Let's
Where
begin
wouldn't they
here.
have dirty politicians?
Uh, Doctor, tell us a joke.
yeah, but I have some bad jokes. I have three bad jokes for you. I'm sure you're going to like them,
Ah,
but not because they are bad. I found out that you're not well liked when you get handed the camera every time they want a group picture taken.
that is an astounding revelation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was in the bar I go to. I was sitting there, and this guy comes in. Oh my God, he looked awful. Looks like he hadn't slept for a while. I said, "How come you look so bad?" He goes, "My wife and I decided never to go to bed angry. We've been awake since last Tuesday." Oh, and then finally, I found out indecisive is my favorite word. Well, actually, no, it isn't.
Oh, there it is. So, Senator Gunn from Utah, tell us a joke.
Well, it's that time of the year, and I decided that I was going to get my flu shot. But someone, said that they're, you shouldn't really get them because they don't really do anything. I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "Well, most of your injections are in vain."
Oh,
Well, of course.
boy, was that corny. Guys, I want to introduce to you and to our wonderful audience a brand new product that I'm developing. I don't have a patent on this, but this is a chocolate pudding dispenser. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to use it for another purpose involving something called diarrhea, but
Oh my goodness.
this worked out better. So when we get all the kinks out, I'll bring it back on. We'll give it a name, and it's just going to be a wonderful and successful enterprise.
Oh my
Dr.
God.
Fatpacker,
Hey, does that come in butterscotch?
say it again.
Does that come in butterscotch?
No,
I
but
used to date her.
it comes in scotch.
Tapioca would be tough.
Oh, that would be tough. Yes.
What if we took all three and mixed them together?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. But I tell you, listen, I went to a party the other day over the weekend, and I chatted with a lawyer friend of mine. So, every so often that I'm interrupted by people asking advice on their medical ailments.
yes.
And I was clearly annoyed by this, but I accepted it as part of my business. So when I talked to the lawyer, I said, do people come up to you and ask for legal advice? And the lawyer says, "Oh yes, I don't give free advice. I always send a bill." Well, and he said, "You should try that." I said, "What a great idea." So I thought that made a lot of sense. So the next day, I got a bill from the lawyer for his advice.
Oh, that dirty dog. Anyway, Senator Glenn.
Well, I put on a couple of pounds. I had to buy a new belt, and I bought a belt. It's kind of cool because it has a clock in the belt buckle.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a waste of time.
waste of
Oh,
time.
oh,
Oh, that was good. I like
oh,
that. That was funny.
that was painful, painful.
Yeah.
Anyway, where
Depends on the
I
size of your
live,
vase.
where I
Huh?
live, it's getting very, very chilly.
Oh, yeah.
Very chilly. In fact, oh, it's 44 degrees at the moment, but for me, that's chilly. I looked out the window of my studio this morning and I saw a squirrel out there just to keep warm. He was blowing on his nuts. That's what that squirrel was doing. That's
You are so
next,
bad, you know.
next.
So, so this old farmer and his wife, they were rocking on their front porch, you know, and she was knitting when he was snoring. After a while, she jabbed him in the arm with her knitting needle. When he
Ooh.
goes, ouch, what was that for? And she goes, well, that was for 60 years of bad sex. Oh, so they started rocking again. And finally, the old farmer took his walking cane and he wrapped his wife's shin bone. Ouch, she goes. Says, what was that for? He goes, that was for knowing the difference.
Oh, Senator Glenn.
Well, you just mentioned how cold it is. It's cold here in Utah. It's so cold in Utah
How
that
How
cold
cold
is it?
is it?
the politicians have their hands in their own pockets.
Oh,
Oh,
Dr. Fatpacker, we never heard that one before. So anyway, this rope walked into a bar, and the bartender says, "Get out! We don't serve your kind." So he left, went into the alleyway, took the end of itself, the rope, and scuffed the end against a brick wall, tied himself into a bow, and went back in the bar. And the bartender says, "Wait a minute. Aren't you the rope that was in here just a couple of minutes ago?" And the rope said, "No." How we've told this before, right?
oh yeah, yeah.
And the
That's
rope
okay.
said,
Keep
"No,
going.
I'm afraid not."
I'm
Oh,
afraid not. It's
that's
still a little bit funny,
terrible.
you
It's
know.
a little bit funny.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So you know, I don't know about you guys, but you know, growing up, we knew Dad had had enough. Then we heard the recliner slam down. You know, kids these days will never know that fear.
Never know that fear.
Never, ever.
Okay.
Well, you know, when I was a kid, you know, you talking about, you know, being a kid. When I was a kid, you know, all my teachers said that I would never amount to anything because I procrastinated too much. And
Oh,
I told
oh.
and I told them, I said, yeah, well, just you wait.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, what I have here is an antique.
Ah,
You remember these?
yeah,
They don't
I
use them
do.
anymore, do they?
No.
Well, now they use these in the Olympics. Okay.
Really?
Uh,
Pray
uh,
tell.
Discus, you've probably heard of that sport. So I'm signing up for 4 years from now, and I'm going to do the discus routine.
Go.
It was good.
Well, it was made up at the last second.
Yeah.
You probably
So,
didn't figure
Really?
that one out,
it's
right?
okay, we could tell.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, what a
Uh,
surprise.
Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh, well, at our church, a guy named Charlie, he was responsible for taking up the offerings at a local church. Well, one Sunday after the service, the priest counted the money and found that there was less than anticipated given the size of the congregation. Well, he took Charlie aside and he questioned him, and Charlie said he did not take any of the offerings. The priest questioned him again and again, and he insisted that he did not take any of the offerings. So the priest told Charlie to get into the confessional, which he did. And the priest then asked him, Charlie, did you take any of the offering? This time, Charlie goes, I can't hear you. The priest asked him the same question several times, and he always replied, I can't hear you. So anyway, so he was now getting angry. So he came out of the confessional and he said to Charlie, he says, look, trade places with me and you can ask me a question. So they traded places and Charlie says, is it true you and my wife are having an affair? And the priest goes, by golly, you're right. You can't hear in here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. This is the last one.
Well, I wish I had a compassionate doctor like Dr. Fat Packer. Years ago, I went to my doctor and I said, doctor, my hair keeps falling out. I'm losing my hair. Can you give me something to keep it in? He gave me a shoebox.
Oh, it took me a second. I got it. I got it. Well, we're done, but we're not done because in our videos, we have a point of conversation just between the three of us. And you guys ready for the point of conversation?
Sure.
Okay.
Back at two of you.
You are a garbage truck driver. Now, at one stop, an angry husband walks out of his house carrying his petite wife and aggressively throws her into the back of the garbage truck. So, do you scold him? Do you scold him? Do you assist the poor woman to climb out of the garbage truck? Or do you simply compact her?
Ow. Ooh, ow, that'd hurt. Well, I tell you what, that happened on my street, only it wasn't a garbage truck or a garage truck. It was a septic tank truck. And this guy down the street, he runs out carrying his wife with him, and he goes, "Excuse me, am I too late?" And the septic tank looks at me and says, "I'm sorry, sir, we don't accept trash."
Oh, Senator Glenn, you got the same deal. You're a garbage truck driver. This guy comes out with his wife, throws her in the back of the garbage truck. What do you do?
Well, you originally said, his wife was petite, so I wouldn't compact her because it sounds like she's already compact.
Oh, there you go.
So I would scold him and I would tell him, we only accept trash on Thursdays. So, what are you doing? No, the poor woman. I feel sorry for that poor woman. That's terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would help her out.
Well, I would compact her.
Why? Why would you do that?
Well, I'm drawing the assumption that as he's carrying her from the house to the garbage truck, that she knew darn well exactly what's going to happen and was probably screaming her brains out, which to me personally was very annoying. So, very annoying. Very annoying. So anyway, we want to thank you for watching.
I just lost a woman vote. I just lost that. Oh, yikes.
Yeah,
poor lady.
Male chauvinist pig that I am, right?
I guess so.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Like we'll see you down the road, and it's going to be just a wonderful experience. Oh, wait! Oh, God, I forget this all the time. We invite a famous celebrity to be on our very next video, don't we?
Oh, yeah? Who be inviting today?
Well, I thought, where the hell is he? Oh, it's a she.
Oh!
We're going to invite from the television program The View, Joy Behar. Everybody...
Hold on a second. I've seen her on TV. Isn't she dead?
No, she's not dead, you dork.
Oh, okay. Just thought I'd check.
And nobody should carry her out to the garbage truck either. That's not
nice.
nice.
That's right. She's not petite,
nice.
that's for sure.
Now we're in real trouble.
Yeah.
First she's dead, then she's annoying. But anyway, Joy, you're going to be on our very next Funny Old Guys video. But Joy, you have to check in with funnyoldguys@gmail.com within the next 24 hours. Or, Joy, you're going to go in the damn trash bin, probably in the garbage truck. So, this is the Comedy Thief reminding you that we steal all the material you saw and heard today. Passing along to Dr. Fatpacker for his goodbye and his farewell.
Well, guten Tag, everybody. Listen, before you go, do me a favor, go down to the bottom and subscribe. They told me say it 3 times because that helps you remember it. But hey, perchance you have some friends, I'm assuming you do, that you want to get and watch our show too. So I'll tell you what, you send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com. They'll send you one of these fancy dancy business cards, or it has our YouTube address on that.
Could you repeat that, please?
Send them to you. You give them to your friends. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Yeah, what? What was that email address again?
funnyoldguys@gmail.com.
Perfect.
Just in case you missed that the first time, okay?
Oh, I hear the bells ringing. The bells are ringing. But that's another story. Senator Glenn, Say goodbye and farewell to the boys and girls of Video Land.
Yep, and clang, clang, clang went the trolley. So look out, everybody, because it sounds
Oh,
like it's coming down the road. So, goodbye, everybody, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Everybody wave goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you all next time.